क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you leave at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We are reading the third mantra. प्रयत्नेन विनायेन निश्चलेन चलाचलम् ग्रस्तं स्वभावतः शान्तम् चैतन्यं गगनोपमम्. Till such time we want to do something, achieve something and struggle something, we are far away from Avadhut Gita. See, we are not talking Bhagavad Gita. Remember this. After having come to the class, let us say you are doing postdoctoral research on sleep. See? And your problem is, I have got doctorate in this thing, special award also, but the problem is I can't sleep. See? Therefore, till such time we have this in our head, that we can improve, change this world, help somebody, forget about it. You are not qualified for Avadhut Gita. See, phrase is the most important. What is that? Prayatnena vina. Life is effortless. Why efforts are required? Because you want something. See? If you don't want something, like in deep sleep, we want nothing. So tell me, when we snore in deep sleep, do you require any, keep my scale, Kali Panch, khurr, khurr. See? You don't require anything. Then snoring is not done, it is happening. It is not done. Prayatnena vina. So, yena, that by whom, chala achalam swabhavataha grastam, that which is effortlessly supporting all that is chala achala. Chala achala is jada chetana. See, the world is made up of two things, jada chetana. Our Kabirji Maharaj says very beautifully. He says, सब में सब पर आप विराजे, जड़ चेतन में डोलता. सब में, that which supports everything. What is everything? Only two things. Jada chetana, inert and sentient. Sab mein sab par. Although the truth or we are supporting the Jada, the inert world, as well as we are also supporting the sentient world. See? And yet beyond them, see, सब में जड़ चेतन is supported. But sabapara beyond that. Now work on this. Jada, all the aspects of Prakriti are Jada. भूमिरापो नलो वायु खम मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यम्मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा जड़ प्रकृति. अष्टधा प्रकृति जड़. Then अपरा तो इतस अन्याम प्रकृति विद्धि में पराम जीव भूताम महाबाहो यया इदम जगत धार्यते. And the other prakriti is jiva bhuta. Now see, when we study mechanically, this doesn't click. Prakriti, Jada Prakriti is Ashtadha, eightfold. And Jiva Bhuta Prakriti is Ekadha. Therefore, per body, there is no separate Jiva. Jiva Bhuta Prakriti, one. Now take example of this electricity. Bulbs are many, but light is one. Bodies are many, but life is one. If this bulb is in front of Bhagavan, Krishna, is it a holy bulb? And if other bulb is in front of the toilet, unholy bulb, yes, bulb-wise holy, unholy. But light-wise, common. See? So, life is Chetana and the instrument through which life is expressing, that instrument is Jada. See? Sabame, Prakriti is supported by the same reality. The support of the Prakriti is existence. And the support of the Chetana is conscious existence. See? These are very subtle but very simple things. So, prayatnena vinayena nischalena chalachalam grastam swabhavataha. Without any effort, swabhavataha, by its own being, that being is existence. See? Now take your popular example. Man is existence. He is supporting the son with reference to father. He is supporting the husband with reference to wife. He is supporting the father with reference to son. Now, are these three persons real or the man behind them is real? And who is suffering? Who is living in this world, these dumb samsar? These three non-existing entities. See, when we were sitting out for a cup of tea, somebody was sitting with me. I said, you look at the sky. See? Because before somebody starts asking unwanted question, I want to keep them busy. See? You have seen, I don't allow anybody to hang around me only for one reason. There is a competition, particularly these ammas are horrible. If one person gives tea, other will give water, third will give aag lagao. You are here for your spiritual practice, nothing else. See, this I have seen among many Mahatmas. They have got inner circle, then outer circle, and third circle. You cannot directly talk to Mahatma. You have to go through proper circle. See? And the very purpose is defeated. We are here only to know the truth, nothing else. It doesn't matter where are you from. See, have I asked anybody where are you from? It doesn't make any difference. But our old habits die hard. So come back to this. So I asked him, I said, have you seen this sky blue, isn't it? Yes. But is the sky blue? No. So you may be a scientist, physicist, and you see, oh, but the sky cannot be blue. Then what it is? It's optical illusion. You know, yes, I know it is optical illusion. After knowing it is an optical illusion, you continue to see that, isn't it? So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is you accept it that it is an appearance but not an existence. It is not real. Why? Because as long as you are functioning through the instrument of I, the sky will appear to be blue. But when you go beyond the eyes and come to your knowledge that you have gathered through the study of physics, then you come to know. So, what is your understanding now? Although the sky appears to be blue, yet it is not blue. Then, will we struggle to improve the color of the sky? Will we struggle to clean the sky? If these examples are clear, now find out when the sky appears blue under certain conditions. What is the condition? Our vision has a limitation of focal length. It cannot go beyond that focal length. See? So if something is appearing beyond the focal length, it is an optical illusion. Illusion means which appears but doesn't exist. See? So three factors. Something is, you can't do anything. Something is not, you can't do anything. But the third thing, something is not but appears, and that creates the problem. So find out the status of the appearances. So here it is said, prayatnena vina yena nishchalena to yena nishchalena chala chalam prayatnena vina swabhavataha grastam. This is the statement or the sentence wise anvay, what we call. So that by which is nishchalena, without any change, supporting swabhavataha by its own presence, chala achala, all that is changing and unchanging. Grastam supports that shantam chaitanyam gaganopamam, that undisturbed chaitanya, awareness is gaganopamam, is like the space. Now see, it's so important. See? It is not like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna. न मे पार्थास्ति कर्तव्य त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन ज्ञानवाप्तम वार्तव्यम वर्त एव च कर्मणि. See, I have nothing to get, but am I not working? You also work. Because it is Bhagavad Gita. Here it is other. Forget about doing anything. See, friends, and this can happen only when we come to discover that an illusion can be enjoyed without getting involved in the illusions. Like the a rainbow. Beautiful. Oh, nice. See, there are three of them, one above other. Oh, God. How nice it is. I think I'll cut one piece and take for my wife. See? Even that thought doesn't come in our mind because we have accepted it as an illusion. In the short clip series you must have seen, I saw one small child. This is how I learn. So there was a cat, and the child has some phone or something, and the switch was on, light was on. So as the child was moving the phone, that light spot that was also moving, and the cat was trying to catch that and going here and there. Now for the cat, that spot of light was a reality and wanted to catch. She may do anything in the same manner. All possessions and relations are like that. You try to catch. And what we do, the parents want to improve the children. They forget they are their children. They can't be improved, they are gone case. See, friends. And all the spirituality is what, Swamiji, I have done so much, but nothing is happening. Now tell me in this statement, I have done so much, nothing is happening. What will you answer? So I say, चाय बन गई क्या? All irrelevant. The other day, recently, where it happened, in Pittsburgh, I think, there was very highly educated lady. She was very successful as a gynecologist, and she just came for one lecture, maybe to oblige. And she came and she said, Swamiji, yes, how to forget? If you ask me how to remember, I can tell you. How to remember Bhagavad Gita? I read every day 3 times. No, how to forget? I said, forget, I don't know. See, friends, therefore, focus attention on this substratum that you are. Chaitanyam Shantam Gaganopamam. So let our ideal, our goal should be like the space. I don't know whether a book is here or not. You can find out from Arun. There is a book we have written. What is that book? Akash Yoga. See? Akash Yoga. In one of the this International Yoga Conference, we had that. They say, Swamiji, talk on something. Normally, in these conferences, they give their paper, what they are going to present, etc. When they ask me, I send 3 papers stapled together blank. What is it? They say, I don't know, I'm going to talk. You are very peculiar. I say, manufacturer's defect. Born confused. And then what are you going to talk? So the person who introduced, we do not know. Swamiji doesn't tell anything. What do he will only tell? And then we started. Let us talk about Akash Yoga. Where from it came, God knows. And in that 3 spaces came out. And afterwards, I discovered that topic is already there in Yoga Vasishta. I was so thrilled. See? One is the grass space. Now work on this thing. Grass space is that which supports everything, doesn't reject anything, doesn't get influenced by anything. First spiritual practice, Gaganopama. The worldly things should not be an obsession for us, their presence or absence. This is Gaganopamoham. If you go back to your house and you enter in your walk-in wardrobe, you don't know where from to come out. कहाँ से घुस गया था मैं अंदर दिखता ही नहीं. So many things are hanging there pathetically. See? Shoe racks, only 2 feet, but 20 pairs. See? What will the centipede do? See, friends, keep on, काम आएगा मरने के बाद. It's not only you, we also. I had so many books, so many books. This is the last time when I came here. Before coming, one day I just suddenly jhatka aa gaya. Somebody asked, Swamiji, do you have some books? I said, come. And more than 90% books I handed over. Big cartons, maybe about 30, 40 of them. You take it away immediately. And when they were removed, where was the burden? It was in the rack. But who was happy? I am happy. Tyage naike amritattvamanashu. So gaganopamoham. Possessiveness of the worldly thing has to be reduced. This is the gross space. The second space is mind space. Mind space has the contents of experiences. Experiences do not happen to the body. Experiences happen to the mind. So, let us not collect the experiences in our life and clutter our mind space. See, that is the reason. Please try this, it will help you, my friends. Don't talk about your past. Don't ask anybody about their past. It is not spiritual life. Don't have to create here friends and enemies. Come, learn, and get out, never to meet again. See, friends. Don't create friends and enemies. They are samsara. Therefore, when anybody asks, initially I was stupid, now also super. They used to ask Swamiji, where are you from? I thought, these people will never allow me to live. Then I started taking Narsimha avatar. Swamiji, please tell something about you. I say, I know, no, you have to tell me. See, I'm so benefited because of you, and so I want to know everything about you. I said, note down here. When I was in the jail on the charges of murder, Swamiji, I said, I'm telling you the truth. Why are you telling like that? I said, you wanted to know, so I'm telling you. How can you challenge me that this is wrong? See, don't want to know anything about anybody and don't tell anything about yourself. No need. See? Then what will happen? Our mind space will remain empty. See? Forgetting the world and our past is remembering God. Can there be a simpler understanding about spirituality? When you have forgotten the past, net result is you are in the present. Present without past is presence. See? Therefore, prayatnena vilayena nischalena chalachalam. So, mind space, delete all your experiences. Delete all your memories. No need to know. But you are telling sometime when I was there, this happened. What about that? Okay, I heard that question. Listen. Whenever you have learned from your experience, that learning is the light of wisdom in your life. And light, is not heavy. But the battery which gives the light, the battery is heavy. See, friends, like we have learnt in our childhood, touching fire burns us. That is our past. But because we have learned that the fire burns and therefore we have no liking or disliking for the fire, then we use that knowledge That fire burns. It is not a burden. Therefore, learning from the experience is the spiritual practice, and not learning from our own experiences, but instead of that, gathering the information and creating dots and dashes on our mind, that is samsara. See, friends, all spiritual practice is empty your mind. See? Old people are the victims of this. And that is why old people are not accepted by the youngsters. If you have got peanuts in your pocket, can you distribute chocolates? Same old stuff. Nobody is interested in our past. See? So this is the Gaganopamam, second. And the third is Chidakash. So three spaces. Bhutakash, gross. Then Chittakash, experiences. And now Chidakash. Now be very attentive. Every experience has got three components. Object of experience, they are in the gross space. Experience of the object, that is in the mind space. And the experiencer of the object is in the conscious space, Chidakash. देखो, and Chidakash, the conscious space, is solid space. Solid space, yes. Space because it contains everything. Avakashat Akash, which emptiness, which contains everything, is space. Solid because other than that there is nothing in that. Now to understand a solid space, take a simple example. Ocean is a solid space for all the waves. Are the waves coming on the surface of the ocean from outside? They come from within the space, within the ocean. So where were they? They were unmanifest, existing in the ocean. Then they become manifest because of some reason, external air pressure, they become manifest. And when the pressure goes away, again they die. So addition of the waves to the ocean, is it an achievement, burden, or when the waves die, is it a failure and a loss? Nothing has happened. Be very attentive. That conscious space that we are, one wave comes desires, and another wave comes action, and a third wave comes success or a failure, and all these waves come from me. Mayi eva sakalam jatam, mayi sarvam pradishtitam, mayi sarvam layam yati, tad brahmadvayam asmyam. Everything comes from me, remains in me, goes back to me. When we are in deep sleep, we are like the silent, quiet ocean. Then the wave comes, then the thoughts, mind, then the activity, the body, and the whole world is created. See, friends, so like addition of waves is not a gain for the ocean, and the destruction of the waves is not a loss for the ocean. This is what Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. When Arjuna was crying frustrated, Bhagavan said, you are crying for no reason. अव्यक्तादीनि भूतानि व्यक्तमध्यानि भारत अव्यक्ता निधनान्येव तत्र का परिदेवना. All beings were first unmanifest, they became manifest, and again they are unmanifest. Who died and who is born? When I, the waker, slept last night, did I die? Yes, as a waker I die. Then again I wake up in the morning. Is it the same waker who slept, he is awake? No. Like for every dream, there is a separate dreamer. Two dreamers have no relationship. See? There was a Guru Maharaj, and he got up in the morning and then started crying. So all the disciples, Hare Guru Maharaj crying, what happened, what happened, what happened? So Guru Maharaj, what happened to you? I had a very bad dream. Don't worry, you only taught us dreams are illusions. Take a coffee and you'll be all right. No, it was a very bad dream. But you only taught us that it is an illusion. You listened to me. Okay. I had a very bad dream that I am a butterfly. Anyway, it's okay. It is over now. Now you are our Guru. No, don't allow me to talk. Yes, Guru Maharaj talks. Guru Maharaj is crying. And he says, my question is, whether your Guru saw that he is a butterfly or the butterfly is seeing that he is your Guru, tell me. As much we take the dreams as an illusion and discard to the same extent the Avadhutas take this waking world as illusion and discard. This is Avadhut Gita. But Swami ji, मेरे लड़के का शादी का क्या होगा? When these husbands and wives have come and complain about him or her, sometime whatever may be the mood that time, and their prarabdha, I don't decide and talk. So one person came and she was telling Swamiji, I never expected he will be like that. I said, shut up. She said, what happened? I said, when you got married, did you take my permission? No. Now you suffer. Don't disturb me. शादी तुम करते हो, परेशान मुझे कर रहे हो. Taking revenge? Why you are not married? Useless. All those husband and wife, they are miserable because of each other. They deserve. See? Our condition is like the dog looking into the mirror and fighting with that reflection. See, friends, you may listen satsang 100 times. So, Amini, this is okay during satsang. Afterwards, she taught us. See? Take a danda and hit. The danda will break, but nothing will happen to him. Useless fellows. See? My friends, if you are listening to Avadhut Gita, you have lost your right to be miserable. You have no right to be miserable. What to do with misery is make others miserable. You don't become miserable. And my friends, if you are happy, you can never make others miserable. And if you are miserable, you cannot tolerate happy people. आपको क्या होता है? शादी करके दिखाओ, be happy. अरे all these horrible amma, they scold me like this. See, Maharaj. Therefore, prayatnena vinayena nishchalayena chalachalam grastham swabhavataha shantam chaitanyam gaganopamam. What should be our ideal? If you want to keep the picture of a guru, Make a ordinary blank frame and hang it in the space. That is your guru. No name, no form. The frame which is trying to control the space is also hanging in the same space. Dekho, Santo. Otherwise, we are lost in this world. Then my guru, your guru. My guru is man, your guru lady. अरे गुरु का जेंडर नहीं होता. Maharaj, it is such a great fun. Remember, we are studying Avadhut Gita. रोने धोने का काम नहीं. ग्रस्तम स्वावतः शांतम चैतन्यम गगनोपमम. Fourth mantra. अयत्ना चालयेद्यस्तु एकमेव चराचरम् सर्वगम तत्कथम भिन्नम अद्वैतम वर्तते मम. When I am one with that Advaita reality, Advaitam vartate mama, when I am in that experience, what is that? Ayatna chalayed yastu. Ekameva characharam. Now tell me, what efforts are required for us to climb the steps? Yes, required. What efforts are required for the flight to fly up in the high? Yes, efforts are required. Now, what efforts are required for the space to support all the changing four elements? See? No efforts are required. Nainam chindanti shastrani, Bhagavad Gita. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavakaha, nachainam kledayantyaapaha, na shoshayati marutaha. This is the description of the reality. Reference space. Nainam chindanti shastrani. Space cannot be cut by the earth or this various kinds of instruments. Nainam chindanti shastrani. Nainam dahati pavakaha. The space cannot be burned by the fire. Nachainam klejanti apaha. The space cannot be made wet by the waters. Na shoshayati marutaha. And air cannot dry the space. But all of them are supported by the space. Now bring it to yourself. See? Take anything. A simple example, eyes. Eyes, nainam, none of the colors and forms touch the vision, but all the colors and forms are supported by the vision. Therefore, vision is not influenced by them and they cannot exist without the vision, but vision can exist without colors and forms. Now, what sadhana you want to do? How simple it is. But we are infected by the desire of doing something. Do. Like, प्यार किया नहीं जाता, हो जाता है. In the same manner, ध्यान किया नहीं जाता, दिया जाता है. Be attentive. नहीं meditation. ये टांग या ये टांग वहाँ, ये ऊपर, बेवकूफ. Stop that meditation in your life. You want to realize the truth. Because meditation खत्म, अरे यार खत्म हो गया, ब्रह्मन चला गया. अहेयम अनुपादेयम. That which cannot be rejected is you. Because you cannot reject yourself, you need not gain yourself. Anupadeyam. You need not get. See? So ayatna, without any efforts. Ayatna chalayed yastu ekameva characharam. Ekameva yat ayatna chalayadum. Supporting everything. What is everything? Chara achara. Jada chetana. इसीलिए सब में सब पर आप विराजे जड़ चेतन में डोलता. That is the truth. And therefore, there is nothing as auspicious or inauspicious in this world. Then, sarvagam tatkatham bhinnam advaitam vartate mama. How that reality can be other than me? See, it's so important. When it is said, everything is in me, that includes us also. So, sarvagam tat katham bhinnam advaitam vartate mama. Therefore, if we are abiding in the absolute, relatives can be imagined. They are not real. And these imagined relatives are on account of certain attributes added. Like how a man becomes a husband, because he has added one attribute called as the wife. So when a man is married, does he get two horns like a Onida and after a few years a tail like a Onida? No. Where is that husband? The one who is miserable. Find out where is. Kahan gaya? When a divorce happens, will the husband and wife perform the shraddha? Divorce हो गया, चलो श्राद्ध करते हैं अभी. Think, nothing has happened. We laugh when a child is trying to catch his shadow on the window or on the wall. We laugh, see the shadow is just a shadow. Worse than is our condition. But child you can laugh at. If elderly people, Swamiji, you will not understand what I am going through. Go. Suffer. Therefore, I don't have sympathy for crying people. They deserve. Discover your inner strength. Nayam Atma balahine na labhya. Those who are the dropouts in life, it is not for them. See? If Bhagavan Krishna is your ideal, see, in spite of 16,108, he was happy. He was a challenge to all of them. मुझे दुखी करके दिखाओ. That is Bhagavan Krishna. See, that is the reason I like Bhagavan Krishna more than Bhagavan Ram. In some place, they ask all stupid questions. Swamiji, why Lord Shiva is always with a trident, wife and children and all that? Then Bhagavan Ram is always with his bow and arrow, wife and brother and all that. But Bhagavan Krishna is not with any instrument like the Sudarshan Chakra or a bow and arrow, no nothing. What is the reason? I said, I thought you are intelligent, but you are not. Why? Shivaji is with whom? With wife. So to protect himself, trident is required. Rama is with whom? With Sitaji. To protect himself, bow and arrow required. Kanhaiya Lal, no wife. Only a friend, Radha, some music. How you look at the world. World is the same. Don't take life too seriously. So, ayatna chalayed yastu ekameva charachar. Without any efforts. You know what happens? We are trying to prove something to somebody. Don't try to prove anything to anybody. See, you are all married, but as many married cases I have solved, you even do not know. You guys, after 40 and before 40 or 52, 51, that is the torturing time in your life. They don't understand each other. And at the most, we divorce. And afterwards, there is one couple I know in South Africa. They divorced, have their children, 2 daughters. They took separately, went to other countries. When the children were grown up, about 15, 20, then again they came back, again got married. And got their daughters married. And again they separated. Bhagwan confused. Kya karu yaar? We got married only to get our daughters married, but we don't want to be together. And I was a witness in consciousness. How can you be miserable in this world, you tell me? A Gujarati family. So, tat katham sarvagam bhinnam advaitam vartate mama. So hold on to this as your real nature and all other things Karnataka. 5th mantra, ahameva param yasmat sarat sarataram shivam gama gamana vinirmuktam gama vinirmuktam nirvikalpam nirakulam. Yasmat, because ahameva param, I am the ultimate reality, sarat sarataram. See, better than the best. Be attentive. The sara of the worldly objects, like the sweetness of the sugar. The sugar is sweet only if somebody can taste it. Without the tasting tongue, sugar's sweetness cannot be established. See? Sarat sarataram. So where is the sweetness of the sugar? In the tongue of the tasting person. See? Now, that tongue which is tasting, if that tongue is not supported by the mind, because the mind is still running here and there, and we are listening to Vedanta, see? Will anything happen? You cannot help such dumb people. How simple it is. Sara sarataram. And the mind is disturbed because of why? Because of I am somebody. And when that I disappears, do we cease to exist? We continue to remain. Sarat sarataram. See? Ahameva param yasmat sarat sarataram shivam. And that is the ultimate reality. Gama gama vinirmuktam, and therefore nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just be. My friends, spiritual life is simpler than the simplest. But complicated people do not like simple things. So gama gama vinirmuktam nirvikalpam nirakulam. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, ना कहीं जाना ना कहीं से आना. And see the beauty? Exactly this is what we experience when we are in deep sleep. Deep sleep, where do we go? Nowhere. Deep sleep, when are we? Never. Deep sleep, what are we? Nobody. And to attain that nowhere, never, nobody status, how much we struggle. Those who do not get the sleep, how they are disturbed. I am not getting the, how you are realized then. No, I am disturbed. See, friends, what do we get in the sleep? Nothing. And yet we want to go to sleep. But when it's come to the spiritual practice, the question is, what will I get if I take Lord's name? You will get nothing. Then why should I take? Don't take. Who cares? Is it that the Lord wants, hey, mera naam lo na yaar? He doesn't say. Recognize this, friends. It is so simple. Sara thara taram shivam gama gama vinirmuktam. Na kahin jana, na kahin se aana hai. Therefore, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% is the highest spirituality. You can imagine a person having come for a particular purpose like Arjun. Arjun came for a particular purpose of fighting the war, and there he is talking, let us go to Haridwar Rishikesh and make a ashram. What will Krishna will do? The same example. As we all have come over here for what? See? Same WhatsApp, same message. Beta, did you get up in the morning? Who can help you? See? Such people are a nuisance to themselves. They cannot be at peace. And those who are not at peace, they don't like others in peace, इसके भी टुकड़े करेंगे. Useless. So gama gama vidirmuktam nirvikalpam nirakulam. Do not give any vikalpa to you. Vikalpa means option. Nirvikalpa samadhi is option. Without option is nirvikalpa. In Tripura Rahasya is very distinctly brought out. Every one of us go through Nirvikalpa Samadhi every day, dozens of times. But we do not recognize this is Nirvikalpa Samadhi. We know the waking experiences. We know the dream experiences. We know deep sleep. The fourth experience is we all go through Nirvikalpa Samadhi, but we do not recognize that. Without knowledge or recognition, gain is not established.
Can you explain that a little further, Swami? The last.
Shut up. That where there is no question, no doubt. What is that? Our being. Can we go and ask somebody, excuse me, please tell me, am I or not? No, not only you are dumb also. No vikalpa option. Do we have option that I am or I am not? This is Nirvikalpa Samadhi. It is for this purpose that I don't entertain question answer. We are not ready to give up our wrong holds. Discover. Nothing can be taught. You have to find out. And if you are bent upon learning, even God cannot stop you. And if you are challenged to the God, He cannot teach you. See, friends, how important it is. Therefore, ahameva param yasmat sarat sarataram shivam. That about which there is no question. The question is, am I or am I not? No question. We already explained. When we have no experience of our absence, is it necessary to assert that I am present? See? We are not reading Bhagavad Gita. Remember this thing. Nayamatma balahinena labhyaha na cha pramadvat nadavapyalingat tad vijnanartam gurumevami gachet samit panihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. Hold on to this. When Arjuna was crying in Bhagavad Gita, beginning, Bhagavan Krishna did not join with him in the Jugalbandi. No, beta. No, come on, get up, It's okay, I understand. Killing is very bad, But now, anyway, we have come to the battlefield, Here we cannot have the thepla and dhokla, We have to kill the people. Will he talk like that? To make him understand what is the language used by Bhagavan Krishna? Klaibhyam asmagama partha. You dumb, shut up. Don't be important. Nayamatma balahine nalabhyaha. Discover your inner strength. That is what you are. See, my friends. Otherwise, all the time, ऐसा कैसा होता है भगवान ने दुनिया क्यों निर्माण करी तुमको परेशान करने के लिए गमागम विनिर्मुक्तम निर्विकल्पम निराकुलम Akula is frustrated. Nirakulam, relaxed, cheerful, not because of, but in spite of. See? Nirvikalpam, there is no vikalpa. Whether I am divine or not, there is no option. You are divine. We have no doubt about it. But if you are saying, no, papo hum, papa karma hum, then go to Vishwakarma. Papo hum, papa karma. Who can help you? See, Vedanta doesn't condemn us. We are condemning ourselves. See? When Tattvamasi is said, he is not said, you try to become divine, okay? Try, ho jayega dheere dheere. No. You are. This is too much. Jabardasti. See, my friends. So, continuing further, Sarva Vayava Vinirmuktam, Sarva Vayava Nirmuktam, Tathaham Tridasharchitam, Sampurnatvanna Grannami, Vibhagam Tridashadikam, Sarva Avayava Nirmuktam. I don't have parts. Who is telling? Space. Space have no directions. Remember the principle. In the infinite, finite is only imagined, not real. Space is infinite. What is the finite in the space? Directions. North, east, west, south, 4. 4 corners, 8. Up and down, 10. See? Now, how the space is divided in 10 directions? With reference to something. What is the reference? Sunrise. Sunrise is the condition. Therefore, that where the sun rises is east. Once east is established, opposite is west. Then right is the south and left is the north. And then the corners. And wherever I am, above is above and below me is below. But space is undivided. Therefore, the rule is multiplicity, manyness, appearing on account of any condition is an illusion, is a rule. You can't change it. Man, with the conditioning of the father, is the son, with the conditioning of the wife, is the husband, and so on. Has he become many? And who is miserable? That is okay, Swamiji, during lecture, but afterwards when I go, tabla bajao. Useless. गुस्सा भी नहीं आता, तरस आता है. देखो महाराज, सर्व अवयव निर्मुक्तम. Space doesn't have directions, man. Tathaham tridashachitam. And therefore, even if the God come and we worship the God, do you think the God is only in the east and not in the west? Is it in the western world there is no sunrise and in the eastern world there is no sunset? See, all these directions are established, like Far East, Middle East. You know who established things? Britishers. Because with reference to British, it is the Middle East is the Far East. See? Therefore, सर्व अवयव निर्मुक्तम तथा त्रिदशाचितम संपूर्णत्वा न गृह्णामि विभागम त्रिदशाधिकम. Therefore, in different directions there are different gods, Dig Devata, and then you give to this Devata, then your Vastu Shastra comes into, and Feng Shui comes. Then see where your toilet, you have to make it a temple, and where there is a kitchen, there you should make a toilet, and then destroy your house and pay to that dumb fellow and suffer afterwards. यार अब कोई खरीदता ही नहीं इसको घर. See, friends, recognize your divine nature. We don't have to become, my friends, divine. We are divine. And the divinity is so one thumb rule I told you, that about which you have no question is the truth. And we have no question about our being. Hold on to that. All other can wait. See? If I ask you, who was the seventh Prime Minister of Pakistan? Do you know? Does it make any difference? No. What was the weight of the fattest sumo? I don't know, yaar. Does it make any difference? What difference makes? Who am I? I can ask a question, who is she? I can ask. But can I ask a question, who am I? If I ask a question, hey, excuse me, please tell me who am I? You are dumb. Achha, thank you. I have thought like that. This question is invalid about our being. Why? Because in our experience, being is knowing. Knowing and being are not two. Where knowing and being are differentiated, samsara begins. Being, I know he is, but I do not know who he is, samsara begins. Or I know who is he and he is useful, samsara begins. I know who is he, but he is problematic, avoid, samsara begins. But when I know I am, no samsara. Dvitiyatvai bhayam bhavati. Upanishad says, wherever there is a value and status of reality given to the otherness, the samsara begins. Therefore, sampurnatva na grunami vibhagam tridashadikam. Therefore, do not accept the multiples on account of any conditioning. See, friends. So, this was during the waking. Now, apply it to a total life. Now, here be attentive. Why I do not talk about past and encourage. Childhood has come and gone. Do we have the experience that we have gone? Teenage has come and gone. We are the same. Middle age has come and gone. We are the same. Old age has come and will go. What happened to us? Now tell me, what sadhana will you do? Therefore, when we talk about the past, you know what happens? Unknowingly, we are holding on to body identification. I was born. Who? I was. But who are you? I am body. Therefore, other thing I told number of times, we write autobiography of a waker, write autobiography of a dreamer. In one dream, I was a donkey. In another dream, I was a buffalo. In the third dream, I was a king. In the fourth dream, I was a guru. Do we make a autobiography out of that? So, like for every dream, there is a separate dreamer. For every waking experience, there is a separate waker. Don't make a personality by putting small parts together. Remain in the utter present. Ye have known the truth. So, neither we want to know about anybody's past, nor we want to talk about our past, one of the highest spiritual practice. You know what will happen? We have nothing to talk. Whenever we talk only about past. See? And when we talk to ourselves, we talk about future. See? I think the time is over. Swami is not seeing the watch or what. I had to go to bathroom also. But there is Brahmarpanam Brahmavi. Useless. Don't learn. Learn from your own experiences. So when we talk to others, it is the past. When we talk to ourselves, it is the future. Past and future is samsara. Present is Paramatma. Give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.